Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can include a pivot table along with a chart. So let's start. This is our data. So first of all I am selecting the whole data range by pressing Control Shift and right arrow key and then Control Shift down arrow key. Our entire data is selected. Then from insert menu I will not go in this pivot table, I will go in this pivot chart. Okay, if I click on this I will see two options, pivot chart and pivot table. Because I want a pivot table along with a chart, I'm selecting this one, and this data range is selected and I want this in a new worksheet. Okay, so we can see pivot tables box and chart box. Let's include product name in rows, that is in x-axis. Here rows has turned into x-axis, and here series is given, filters and values are appeared just as before, and revenue, I'm selecting revenue here. Now you can see this is our pivot table and this is our chart. Okay, here we can see the x-axis. Here we included product name in our x-axis and sum of revenues in our y-axis. So we will modify this chart, but first of all we are starting this with removing these two boxes. How we can do this? By pressing right mouse pointer click, then hide all field buttons on chart. These are the field buttons and I will hide this. So these are hidden. Then from this plus icon we can modify this. Here access, when you will see these options, you can learn this very easily by unselecting it and selecting it, and you can monitor the differences and you can learn that. Okay, I am deselecting it. You can see the x's are gone. When I select this, you will see the product's name is in x-axis and revenues are in y-axis, but there is no titles here. Okay, now I will include title. So axis titles, I am clicking here. So you can see two boxes of axis titles are appeared here. We will rename this here, because these are revenues. So I will type revenue here, and I'm selecting uh, by Control A and going to home. I'm resizing it a little bit, increasing the size by this icon, and I'm bold, making it bold. Okay, then I'm doing it again. I am uh, removing this. Then this is product name. Okay, I'm selecting the whole thing from home. I'm increasing the font size a little bit and making it bold. Okay, so here I have done this. Then I am selecting this chart again, then this option will appear again. I'm clicking this, then chart title. Okay, if I deselect it, you'll see total is gone. If I select this, then this will appear. So here we have to give our chart title, so we can rename it as uh, revenue by products. Okay, now I am selecting this again. Then this option will appear, data labels. Okay, here you see there is no data labels given here. If this is the bar, and from here this value goes in this place, so we can say that the value of this bar is more than 25,000, that is, maybe it is 26,000. But in this way this will be very hard for us to visualize, so we can use data labels. At this, the respective data values of this uh, every column will appear. Okay, then we can uh, use data table. Okay, if I click this, then the data table will be given here. So if you select a data table, then you can see the whole data and the chart based on that data. Okay, for now I don't need this data table. Now error bars, this is actually a statistical thing, so if you need this you can use error bars. This is grid lines. Okay, grid lines means this horizontal lines. So if I remove this, it will be gone. It will appear the background is totally white, and if I include this, then this will be the view. Okay, then I can use this legend. Okay, legend means this key. Okay, if I unselect it, total will be gone. So we don't need a legend for now. And trend line, if I click on this, Excel will give us a trend line based on this data. We can see there is a uptrend here. Okay, chocolate, and this is a trend line. Actually this trend line is useful for the same product in, I mean, for different years. Okay, so this will not useful here. So this is how we can modify a chart. I am showing some more modification. For example, if you want these values uh, uh, to be increased a little bit more, then you can click on this. Okay, if you click just one, then all the values will be selected. Okay, and from home menu you can increase the size. Okay, you can make it bold. Okay, you can give it different colors. Okay, you can see whenever I am hovering it, the color is changing, but I am keeping it as black. Okay, if you want to uh, show the data only perfume data. Okay, then if you the way to do it, for example, if I select this, all those value will be selected. Okay, but if you want only this data, then select on this data again. At this, only this will be selected and other will be deselected. Okay, now we can we can give a background from this button. Okay, we can also change this button also. For example, when we will click on any of these columns, then all the columns will be selected. But if I want this column in particular, then I have to, after selecting this, all will be selected, and then I will select this again. So I am clicking it again. At this, all other will be deselected and only this will be selected. Okay, so if you want to select everything, click once. If you select anything particular, then click again. If you select this one, if you click once, all everything will be selected. If you click again, then only this one will be selected. So because we are highlighting this, then that's why we are changing the color. You will see all the options are gone, but this is still active. So I can give this green color. So this way we can modify the chart. Okay, we can also do some modification from design. Okay, here we can change our chart type. Here this chart is a column type chart. Here we can go here and you can see all the chart different chart options that is given in Excel. In if you select column, all the different uh, column chart will be available here, and you can see the preview here. When you hover it on it, it will show uh, quite bigger. So based on your you can uh, the best way to learn the chart type is to you click on them. Okay, and see which chart is appropriate for your data set. Okay, if you want line chart, this is line chart. Okay, and these are different types of line chart. This is pie chart, and these are different types of pie chart, bar chart. Okay, different types of bar charts are available here. If I want to select this, then after selecting this one, I'm clicking OK. So our chart is changed accordingly. And from these options, we can uh, change the chart styles. We can also change colors from here. Okay, but I am going back to Okay, so this is I like, that's why I want this. So I went back through this icon until I get this chart. Okay, if you click this icon once, you will go one step back. If you The more you click, the more you will be back to your uh, uh, operation that you have done before. Okay, so this is how we can use pivot charts. Now we will see how we can use slicer uh, on this chart. So to select slicer, we have to go analyze and then insert slicer. So slicer will be appeared here. Then if I click sales channel and click OK, then we will see a slicer. We can move the slicer this way, okay, by drag, and we we can move it anywhere we like. Okay, I'm resizing it a little bit here. uh, all the sales channel is uh, enabled. Okay, and this is the data. This data is based on all this channel. If I want to see that this data, that is different product wise revenue only through online, then after clicking online we can see only online data. If I see retail, I can see retail data. Okay, if I see wholesale, I can see wholesale data. Or if I want to see for online and retail in combined, then after selecting one by pressing Ctrl from the keyboard and hold and then click another one, you will see both of them are selected, and you can see the uh, corresponding data. So this is how we can use slicer on charts. That's all for today, and thank you very much.